Phew, wow. I spent a whole day figuring out a solution to a problem, but every time I was near the end, something happened. And while I was doing that, basically, I can't really tell you what the exact problem was, but basically, I had to somehow create 11,000 elements in a system, and there were all sorts of errors during the creation, and I had to start over and over and over again. At some point, there was an error saying there is a particular problem with issue 11,511 something. So I deleted it, and then the next time I checked, the error said there was a problem with the previous one and the previous one. So, well, after 3 of these tries, it's pretty much obvious that the problem is random somewhere in those 11,000 lines, and I don't know. Anyways, that's not the point. That's for me to solve. And, well, most of it I solved there already, so I'm happy and I can get my ice cream. But it reminded me of these kind of errors when I have to do the process over and over and over again. This reminded me of those huge boss fights in games on PS2 and early PC games, and still today, when there is a cutscene leading up to the boss, and then you have to fight the boss, and then you die, and then there is a cutscene leading up to the boss, and then you have to fight the boss, and then you die, and then there is a cutscene leading up to the boss, and then you have to fight the boss. You get the idea. It's insanely mind-bogglingly horrible. And then, of course, sometimes you have to make a jump, which you screw up 11 times, and then you have to go through the cutscene and get to the boss again, and then you finally make the jump only to discover that there is another jump, and then you fail, and well, there you go. And isn't that just the most frustrating thing when it comes to games? When you finally succeed to solve a problem, only to find yourself immediately facing another problem. And that's, well, in my dictionary, that is the most annoying thing in the universe. And of course, the problems will keep coming until they don't, because you will run out of problems eventually. You solve all of them. But while you're doing that, because you have no idea how many problems you're facing, could be 11 million or 5, it always feels like, okay, finally I can sit back and get my ice cream. And then, no, you can't. You will have to face this other problem as well. Now you've solved this one. So good for you. Well, I guess that's it for now. And have a nice day. That's all the time I have today. Bye bye.